This is my collective behavior/groups analysis on the movie Mean Girls. Plot summary. Katie Heron goes to her first ever high school and knows none of the rules. She befriends two outcasts, Janice and Damien, who hate the Plastics. The Plastics are a trio of mean girls, Regina, Gretchen, and Karen, who run the school. Katie and her new friends devise a plan to infiltrate the Plastics and find out their deep, dark secrets. Their plan quickly evolves into a new one, to destroy Regina when Katie falls for Regina's ex-boyfriend, Aaron. Drama ensues and fights break out, causing Regina to release the burn book, a book with insults directed at people in the school and Regina. As an attempt to fix the situation, they have an assembly in the gymnasium where they all come forward and work past their issues. The trio disbands and pieces return to the high school. Panic. Contagion theory. After the burn book's pages were thrown into the hallway and released to everyone in the school, panic and chaos ensued. The insults on the pages were unknowingly perceived as threats in their minds, resulting in everyone going crazy and physically fighting. This scene displays social cognition, where the people in the school are stimulated by the other people's anger and panic, resulting in a heightening of the crowd's emotions and need to release them. Their first action is greatly based on their panic, and this action is violence. This leads to physical fights between members of the crowd. Public opinion, groupthink. The public opinion of the Plastics is skewed to face their needs, and is easily done due to their leadership. The Plastics believe they are perfect, and portray this to others with their popularity and confidence. Janice and Damien are two people that did not cave under the pressure to worship the trio of girls. They did not have any self-censorship, which led to the harassment and teasing of the two. Regina created an illusion of unanimity by constantly staying at the top and shutting up those who didn't agree through bullying. This false consensus made it difficult for those who disagreed to speak up, as they felt the public opinion was already set and wouldn't easily be changed. Societal influences, authority. Regina used her popularity and authority to benefit herself and become the top of the school. Her use of authority would include bullying, harassment, threatening, or teasing. Janice and Damien were a perfect example of her using her authority, which she received through popularity, to make them stay quiet. She made Janice an outcast by spreading lies, like that Janice was a lesbian. No one else wanted to end up as an outcast, so, intimidated, they followed what Regina said and virtually worshipped her and the Plastics. Regina also convinced Katie not to join the mathletes, as it was social suicide. This was a use of her authority. Regina abused her power of authority to stay relevant and popular, and disregarded the consequences other people would have to bear. Approach conflict. Katie struggled with approach conflict as she had two wildly different friend groups she wished to become a part of. Janice and Damien showed to be trustworthy and fun. They were kind to her and made her feel included. However, the Plastics were ultimately more popular and cooler. To be friends with them was to be at the top of the food chain. They both displayed swaying characteristics, making this choice extremely difficult. Katie ended up being swayed by the sheer popularity of the Plastics, and for a short amount of time, ended up wanting to truly befriend them. Approach conflict leads to a difficult decision, since both options are something the person wishes to pursue, like Katie wanting to be friends with both groups.